Nokia's mobile phones once ruled the world, but as the quiet in their flagship store in Helsinki shows, its latest models aren't in as much demand as Apple's or Samsung's.
Finns have reacted in a remarkably phlegmatic manner to the sale of Nokia's one-time crown jewel to Microsoft for €5.4 billion.
But the question is, will news of Stephen Elop, the former chief executive, getting a bumper payoff sour the national mood? Salo is the birthplace of Nokia's mobile phone business, as its first device was developed in this town, 100 kilometres west of Helsinki, in the 1970s. Local news has been dominated by the deal, as Nokia still employs 1,200 people here, and while the initial reaction was shock, there's been growing acceptance.
When I heard it, I was surprised, and what does it happen? How big change is it for us? I was also afraid. And after that, we realized that we can also have the possibility that Microsoft has stronger muscles than Nokia. And also, they don't have the know-how which we have here in Salo in our R&D department.
But news that Mr. Elop, a former Microsoft executive, would receive €18.8 million for doing the deal and returning to the US company have been met by disbelief. While I was in Salo, I met several workers from Nokia and we discussed Mr. Elop's payoff. One of them told me it just doesn't look nice, while another said that people in the town that had been hard hit economically just didn't understand the justification for the payoff, especially as Nokia's share price had fallen under Mr. Elop's reign as CEO. Nokia's overall decline is easy to see in Salo, however. It closed a factory here last year, and unemployment has soared as 5,000 people have lost their jobs, while the loss of corporate tax revenue means Salo needs to cut public services drastically.
To our municipal economy, we have lost about €50 million per year in corporate tax, and it's more than 10% from our annual budget.
Workers have cautiously accepted the Microsoft deal in the hope that its increased financial strength will allow it to invest more than Nokia did. But workers here in Salo, after thousands of job cuts, know that their future depends above all on these Lumia smartphones and how much of them they can sell. Richard Milne, Financial Times, Salo.